Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to your Monday Night Raw review for April 9th, 2018. The Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. Let me just tell you some. Normally, these Raws are my favorite ones. These are the Raws I look forward to during the WrestleMania weekend. One of the main reasons I enjoy WrestleMania weekend because we got returns, debuts, and all this excitement that goes in. And not only that, but the crowd as well, the true fans. And I hate when WWE says that we will cheer who we boo and we'll boo who we actually cheer. I hate when WWE says that, and they say it every single year on these Raw at WrestleManias. Tonight's Raw at WrestleMania, not the best one. Some people really hated it. I, on the other hand, I'm in the middle. It wasn't the best Raw at WrestleMania, but it didn't really suck that much. I'm in the middle of it. But I do see why people really hated it because of, NXT superstars when they come up to the WWE. And they were awesome in NXT. Let's take the Revival for example. Revival, one of the best tag teams in NXT. When they come to WWE, they were kind of there. They got hurt. They came back, and now obviously they were in a battle royal, getting eliminated by Braun Strowman in like 3 minutes. And now they're just getting jobbers. And I really feel bad for the Revival. Now I know that we got some returns tonight between a tag team of Authors of Pain. A lot of people, well, they should have stayed in NXT, and WWE always seems to, hey, you're in NXT, let's take Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode, you know what? You're not going to be what you were in NXT. We're going to make you different, a babyface, and yeah. So I can see how you're mad, but let's just get into the show. There's a little bit to talk about. Starting off with the first thing on the show with Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon comes out, boos, chants start over. She, her arm was broken, so she had a brace on. She talks about how Ronda Rousey, how Stephanie McMahon actually stepped up to Ronda Rousey, and she brought the best out of Ronda, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. So McMahon asks Ronda to come out. Ronda comes into the ring, and Stephanie McMahon's acting like they are gonna be friends now. Let's forget what we just did, and let's move on. With this, Ronda Rousey goes up to Stephanie McMahon, has still the smiling thing. That's not the best, but she took that smile away like in just a second, and you just see that evil look, and she just took down Stephanie McMahon and had her submission move again on the injured arm. And hopefully this is Stephanie McMahon going bye-bye for the rest of 2018, or the most of 2018. I thought that was a great way to open up this WrestleMania Raw at WrestleMania. So that was great. Nia Jax comes out, the new Raw Women's Champion. Like I said in my WrestleMania review, I didn't really care that her and that Alexa Bliss match was boring. But I'm glad that the championship's off Alexa Bliss. Nia Jax has it, and she got a you deserve it chant. Everyone clapping her along. And so she's going to be in a tag team match against Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. So who is her partner going to be? No, it's not some 9-year-old kid in the crowd. Sorry, everyone that's disappointed. She actually has Ember Moon. Yes, Ember Moon from NXT. One of my favorite women from NXT. Could be my favorite wrestler of all. She comes out. Great pop. And I'm excited to see that she's there. And then I just think to myself, I just hope they don't mess her up like they did Asuka. But WWE, what they do with people, they normally just, you're cool for a few weeks and then you're gone. So tonight, Ember Moon actually just takes care of this match, hits the Eclipse. Like, I love that finish with the Eclipse on, Alexa Bliss for the victory. Her and Nia Jax stand tall. Now, I can't wait to see Ember Moon, go for the, the Raw Women's Championship. I think it would be cool if we had, like, Asuka, Raw Women's Champion, and then you got Ember Moon challenging that, getting that little bit of an NXT Women's title. How they had their match at Brooklyn. It's going to be awesome to see those two go at it for that championship. But, that's just me. Seth Rollins, the new Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in a triple threat match, which was fantastic, by the way. It was Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. And you know, I like how Seth Rollins came out, and he and you know, saying that he is Grand Slam champion. How all the Shield members, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, are all Grand Slam champions, and he was like, you know what, Grand Slam Rollins actually sounds good. So they just started chanting "Burn it down." You know, Seth Rollins on fire. Out comes Finn Balor. Finn Balor saying that you were the best man, but I didn't get pinned, so I want to challenge you. And then Miz comes out of nowhere. I was kind of shocked because I thought the Miz would go back to, you know, because he has a kid now, and you know, go with his wife and his kid for a little bit. But Miz comes out and says that he give me the Intercontinental Championship back. He's like, I sent the Miztourage back, and then to the back at WrestleMania. And so Ron's like, so you're saying that you can't win without Miztourage? And I was like, well, that's true, because Miz has been using Miztourage every single time he's defended his Intercontinental Championship. And basically, this goes down, and Miz says, oh, we'll fight you right now. And then out of nowhere, Jeff Hardy has returned. So I was excited. Jeff Hardy comes out, and he goes with Seth Rollins and Balor, and we get a 6-man tag match for the main event tonight. Miztourage versus Jeff Hardy, Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor for tonight to enjoy. We had Braun Strowman. You guys know what he did. He won the championship with a kid at WrestleMania. Nicholas, who is, I don't know if I said it last week, but he gets more cheers than Roman Reigns will ever get. Braun Strowman talks to Kurt Angle, and Braun Strowman, he's like, so where's your tag team partner? He's like, oh, he's right here. So Nicholas is there with the tag team championship. I just laugh. And they actually relinquished the championship because Nicholas has to go back to school. He's in 4th grade still. But he said after he's done with school, we are going to come back. And Nicholas said, you're going to get these hands. So Nicholas is... I'm still shocked at what we just saw at WrestleMania. No Way Jose has arrived to WWE. Brings the party. I'm going to say, No Way Jose, I like his song and dancing, but he didn't really do anything in NXT, and I feel like he's going to get the Fandango, Tyler Breeze, Ty Dillinger thing where you're going to be a jobber now. He beat a jobber, and I gave it around a few more weeks, and we'll never see No Way Jose until like 5 months from now. So, No Way Jose is on the on WWE, on Monday Night Raw. The Bar have confronted Kurt Angle about, hey, so now, Braun Strowman will give his tag team titles. Can we get our championship back? Braun's like, no. We're going to be doing a tag team tournament where the winner will face you, The Bar, at the Greatest Royal Rumble event for the Raw tag team titles. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. And we'll get a tag team title picture. So in the first matchup, we got the Revival versus the Club in this tag team title tournament. The Revival defeat the Club, Carl Anderson, with Gallows. So the Revival are going up. And yeah, I guess we'll just see what goes there. So we got the Club, or we got the Revival, and see who they face later. Mandy Rose fights Sasha Banks. Mandy Rose actually beat Sasha Banks. I don't know why this happened, but Mandy Rose won. The thing I liked about this thing was Paige had to give her a little bit of a retirement speech, which it was kind of, sad a little bit, but Paige gives her a retirement speech about how she has to retire with neck injury, and that 4 years ago she debuted in this arena, winning the championship from AJ Lee. So Paige basically just says her retirement speech, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about Paige. So, and WWE saying thank you, Paige, and this is your house, and all those chants. For me, Paige, she wasn't my favorite, but she had her moments and stuff, and yeah. Elias, who wants to walk with Elias? This was actually one of my favorite parts of Monday Night Raw. Elias comes out, he starts singing a song, and out of nowhere, Bobby Lashley, yes, Bobby Lashley has returned back to the WWE. Now, if you don't know where Bobby Lashley's been, he's been in Impact Wrestling, which I've been watching lately. And, Bobby Lashley, he wasn't my favorite star in Impact, but, every time he was fighting, I was like, oh, this is cool. Bobby Lashley has returned to Monday Night Raw, and basically he delivered a standing suplex. He held Elias up there for like 30 seconds. Just the strength of him. Now people are like, well, Bobby Lashley, he ain't gonna bring anything to the WWE. Well, it's cool seeing here, and I think what they're probably gonna end up doing is a Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley match. Now, I hope WWE builds up Bobby Lashley into like a beast. I better not see Bobby Lashley taking a loss to, some, guy, some random. I hope they build up Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar match. To do it, it'd be cool because, I wouldn't mind seeing Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn show up on a Raw here tonight, asking Kurt Angle, can we have a job? Can we please have a job because we lost ours at SmackDown Live? And Kurt Angle's like, wait a minute. So you guys got fired because you took out your general manager and your commissioner. So I don't know. See. And Kurt Angle says, well, why don't we go to TNA? I know they want to hire some people. I laughed because they brought up TNA. So Kurt Angle says, well, I only have one spot for you. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I was like, why don't you just take both? Put them in a tag team because your tag team division needs some work. So we actually get Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn tonight, and the winner will go on to Monday Night Raw. The other one will, I guess, go to TNA or whatever. Authors of Pain have arrived and took out Heath Slater and Rhino in a quick match, a little squash match. And the Authors of Pain have arrived. I'm excited. At the same time, I'm not. I just hope that what happened to the Revival does not happen to the Authors of Pain. But you can never trust this company. You just can't. I'm excited Authors of Pain are there. I hope they bring some legitimacy back to this tag team division because you had a little kid win the championship, and now Authors of Pain are on SmackDown. They needed to go up to the main roster. I just hope that they stay the same and we don't see them losing to the Bar or something like that. Roman Reigns comes out here, busted up, trying to get us sad. And, how he lost to Brock Lesnar on WrestleMania. Roman Reigns, 4 years. And I'm still shocked that 2015, all Reigns. 2016, all Roman. 2017, all Roman. 2018, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be all. Roman Reigns comes out here and says that he's going to have another match with Brock Lesnar at the Greatest Royal Rumble inside a steel cage. One, why is Roman Reigns getting another opportunity at the championship? Two, you gotta dig deep. You gotta think a little bit on this one. See, WWE had this all figured out. They knew that at WrestleMania Roman Reigns would get booed, and so they're thinking about why not we go overseas where people actually like Roman, and so when he wins the championship, he gets cheered. See, WWE, they are not going to stop. They are not going to stop at all to get Roman Reigns cheered. It's going to be 2027, and Roman Reigns is still going to get booed out of the arena. Roman Reigns has a match with Brock Lesnar again in a steel cage, and I think we all know who's going to win this match. I'm not even looking forward to this pay-per-view at all. The only reason I'm going to be watching this the Greatest Royal Rumble because of what it's called, the Greatest Royal Rumble, a 50-man Royal Rumble. I'm just interested in seeing that. I don't care about this Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. And second of all, why did Brock Lesnar have to defend? Because Brock Lesnar beat him at SummerSlam. And here's the kicker: and I was thinking about, I didn't really go into much detail about the Lesnar and Roman Reigns match, but. At SummerSlam, it took 1 F5 to put Roman away. At WrestleMania, it took 6 now in a steel cage. I don't even want to think about that match. I just want to think about the Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar match. But back to my first point I was talking about, why does he get a rematch? Why didn't Samoa Joe get a rematch? Because I would like to see Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar again, or Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar again, or why didn't Finn Balor get a rematch? Why didn't Goldberg get a rematch? Or why didn't Kevin Owens get a rematch for his Universal Championship that he lost to Goldberg? See, this doesn't make any sense. But the only thing I liked about this, because Samoa Joe, yes, the Samoa Joe has returned, the Beast, the Monster, or the Destroyer, that's his name. Samoa Joe has returned back to WWE, a big pop. And Samoa Joe just says, Ring, stop complaining. You lost to Brock Lesnar, get over it. Samoa Joe said, I'm going to be waiting for you at Backlash. So we got Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns at Backlash, and possibly it could be for the Universal Championship. Yeah, Samoa Joe comes back. It's a awesome promo and a great pop. And I'm going to tell you this, Samoa Joe should be, and I say it should be, Universal Champion. Samoa Joe should be the Universal Champion right now. And if you didn't see that promo, go watch it. Go hear the cheers. Just look at the man. Just look how he talks. Just look how he looks. Samoa Joe is what I see a champion, and he could possibly be the future. He could be the top guy on Monday Night Raw. But is that going to happen? We all know. If you have Roman Reigns on your show, you're going to be always second. And then we get our main event, Matt Hardy, Bray. Oh, not our main event, but one of the matches. Sorry, I was getting Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy won the Andre Giant Battle Royal. He actually teams up with Bray Wyatt here tonight to take on titles worldwide in this other tag team title tournament, tag team eliminator semifinal night, whatever you want to call it. So we got Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt defeat titles worldwide. We didn't know that was going to happen. So Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt teaming up. It's great to see them as a team. And we're going to have Hardy and Wyatt versus the Revival next week on Raw. And the winner of that will go on to the Greatest Royal Rumble to take on the Bar. And my prediction for this whole thing is probably going to be Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt going to the Greatest Royal Rumble, taking out the Bar, becoming your tag team champions. But, I mean, it's whatever. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fight for their contract on Monday Night Raw. This actually ended up in a double countout. And they really didn't. All they did was go to commercial break after the match was over. So we don't know. I mean, I think we all know that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to be out. Because there's no way WWE is going to let Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens go. My guess is everybody's going to be signed. Or maybe have a match at Backlash or something. We'll see. But Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens get in a double count out. Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, and Bray Wyatt meet in the back. This is probably one of my favorite segments of the whole night. Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, and Jeff Hardy meeting, you just need to watch it yourself. This is funny. Something wrong with Finn Balor about Jeff Hardy, but this is funny. He was talking to Matt, and it was a whole family. I wouldn't mind to see those three in a big team. Brother Nero and Bray, and Matt Hardy. It'd be cool to see them all three in a tag team, like a big group. It could happen. We'll see what happens. And then we get on to our main event of the evening. Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor, and Jeff Hardy versus The Miz, Taraj. And basically, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Jeff Hardy win this match, because who did not see this winning? Jeff Hardy, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins are victorious. And Seth Rollins hitting a curb stomp, or the stomp, or the blackout, or whatever the crap that is going to be called. I don't really know what the name of it is, really. But, yeah, so they basically win. And then after the match, Finn Balor does his finishing maneuver to Bo Dallas, and then we got to see a Swanton Bomb, which I haven't seen that in a while. And then Finn Balor goes up to another corner, does the coup de grace to Bo Dallas, and then Jeff Hardy gets on there and does the Swanton Bomb. And then Seth Rollins is like, well, you know what? I'm going to do my freaking, curb stop again. And he takes out Bo Dallas. So all of them standing up. And this is, I'm excited to see this, because I wouldn't mind Finn Balor going heel, going after Seth Rollins. And then Jeff Hardy being in an Intercontinental Championship position would be nice as well, because he deserves to get a championship. And I think it'd be nice to see Finn Balor versus Heel Balor versus, you know, Hardy. Heel Balor versus Rollins, babyface Rollins, Seth Rollins versus Hardy. Many matches to come for the Intercontinental Championship. And next week here on Raw, they have announced the Superstar Shakeup for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. So we're going to have Superstar Shakeup. Don't really know who's going to go where. I really thought Rollins would go, but now Rollins is champion, and I really don't know what their plans are for the Superstar Shakeup. It is next week. Hopefully, here's what I'm saying: Miz has to go to SmackDown Live. That's the only one that I think needs to go to SmackDown Live. I really want them to shake up the brands because on the SmackDown Live side, they need to get some more talent on that show. I mean, they already lost Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, so they got to get some people on there. But that is it for this review for Monday Night Raw, April 10th, 2018. Yeah, whatever. Here's my review. I know my reviews have been going over like 20 minutes now, but there's just so much to talk about. We got SmackDown Live tonight, some more debuts, and hopefully returns tonight. And hopefully we get some, I just don't want to see Jinder Mahal. That's the only thing I don't want to see. But that's all I gotta say for you guys. Thanks for watching. If you did like this video, subscribe. Don't forget to go down below, check out everything. I will be doing a SmackDown Live review tomorrow, as you guys will see, maybe 205 Live. And just WWE. Like I said, the show wasn't the best Raw for WrestleMania, but it wasn't the worst. But that's what I gotta say. We got Bobby Lashley returning, AOP, No Way Jose, Ember Moon on the show. Jeff Hardy returns, so we got a few. And that's it. Peace.